welcome back to the General Show. I hope you're good. So, today I'll be speaking to students who are either rewriting matric or first time matriculants or varsity dropout for the first time because they chose the wrong course, or basically people who are trying to realign themselves to their dreams. So, I'll give an example. As I've mentioned before, the stats of application for medical school are literally horrendous in terms of the acceptance and whatnot, because they can only take 120 per institution, if I'm not mistaken. So let's say now I'm a regular Joe and I wrote my matric. I wanted to become a doctor, but my maths, physics aren't good, right? So it's up to you as a person to reflect on yourself honestly, that what can you do to better yourself so that you are able to get into the required dream of yours. Okay, so for many people, right, they'd literally be told, hey, go do BSc. As long as you're in varsity, then you'll change and do medicine. I wouldn't advise that, because restarting matric is actually way more advantageous than anything else, because in essence what you'd be doing when you're rewriting a matric is somewhat doing what most people who take gap years do, which is to reflect honestly and earnestly that, do I really want this? And if given a second chance, you are able to put in the work. I know people who've redone metric twice, or even twice. So they literally wrote metric 3 times, and on the third try they got into medical school. Some even changed, they wanted to become engineers. So this video is essentially to remind you that, guys, your timeline of your dreams is literally dependent on you and your journey. It doesn't have a set time frame. Some people apply once, get in, finish medicine, are doctors. Some apply once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Some takes them nearly as long as it takes them, but you do ultimately get there. So please don't gauge yourself to the next person and whatever. Remember, life is very, and as much as we are social beings, it is a very individualistic journey. So when you travel it, you must make sure that you're cognizant of certain things which only need you to account for and not anyone else. And also, however long that dream of yours takes to achieve, go for it, because I feel sometimes the journey which we undergo is for us to learn certain lessons that, had we not gone through the lessons, would have made many more errors and wouldn't have reached where we wanted to reach. For instance, I'll give an example with my uncle. He's been a doctor for 36 years or something, if I'm not mistaken, and he says, had he gotten into medicine the first time, because he first did his BSc back in the day, first worked a bit, I think he said he was working, I forgot where he was working, and then went back to medicine, and then became a better physician, because then he understood what the job market wanted back then. He also furthered his studies after, did an MBA, and now is literally an all-rounded, well-rounded human being who doesn't only do medicine, but then there's certain other avenues. And he does reiterate this, that had he not gone through his journey his way, he wouldn't have been the person that he is. So to that young person who believes, hey, repeating matric, yes, it's sad when friends go to varsity and they go do their thing, but remember, your journey is yours and yours alone. The people, yes, to help and be catalyst along the way, but that is your journey. You need to do the hard yards first, because with our generation, what I've realized is we want instant results, instant gratification and so forth, but to build a very strong foundation, you need to dig very deep. So same applies with your life. You need to do the hard yards first, and then things will start to progress, because It's not a one day thing. This life thing is a marathon. So you need to do the hard yards. Besides that, please like, comment, share, and don't be scared of your dreams and subscribe.